Hello, Healy family, and welcome to our April edition of Frequency and Friends. I cannot believe it's April already. Many of you know me. I am Peter Christoff, your managing director for North America, and I'm glad that you could join us on this call today. We usually have incredible translations, and on the call today, we're usually available in Spanish, French, and Mandarin. For one reason or another, our Spanish interpreter has not been able to sign on. So we're going to be in French, Mandarin, and English. But we have a fairly short call today. There's not a whole lot of stuff. And if you stay on at the end of the call, Judith Centeno, our sales manager for the US, is going to hit on all the important parts in Spanish. So if you're Spanish speaking and want to hear that, please stay on the call. At the very end, Judith is going to do it in Spanish. But for those of you who want French and Mandarin, select the little icon of the globe on the bottom of your translation or Zoom screen, and it will bring up the translation menu and you can select your language. Okay. Moving on, we've got our normal disclaimers, our opportunity disclaimer that basically says that Healy doesn't guarantee that any particular income level will be achieved. Your success and your results are going to be based on individual capacity, dedication, experience, expertise, and how much time you put into it and all of that. We also have our product disclaimer, which says that Healy devices, while certified as a medical device, are not intended to cure, treat, mitigate, diagnose, or prevent any disease or medical condition, and are not a substitute for good medical care. So, knowing that, and we can move on. Okay. Our Frequency and Friends is an internal webinar. And because of that, we ask that you don't record it or post it online in any way, shape, or form. We always make it available to you on our YouTube page. So you can look for that later if you missed a part, or if you've got people in your group that want to hear the recording and get the benefit of all the information later. All right. I just saw Stephanie is saying hi to everyone from Quebec, Canada. Well, hi to Stephanie. Excellent. Thank you. Glad you're here. Let's start off with some news from around the world. We're a global company, and I like that. So we're starting out and we're talking about our Healy events, the Healy World Tour 2025, and I am so excited for this. If you've not been to a global, wait, go back. Someone's got their finger on the fast button. If you've not been to a Healy Global event, you've got to go. This is where the excitement is. This is where you feel the love and dedication of the like-minded Healy family. This is where you'll see recognition. You'll learn things. You'll hear from our founders, Marcus and Christian. It's just an amazing experience that you don't want to miss. And we've got two of them. Mexico, June 6th to 7th, 2025. And Korea. And Korea is June 12th through the 14th. Now, Mexico is going to be the one that we're going to. So the US and all of North America and Mexico. And then we've got Korea for APAC. Now let's move on. So for Mexico, the 6th and 7th, it's at the Expo Santa Fe Convention Center in Mexico City, Mexico. Here's the QR code. It takes you right to Eventbrite, and you can get more information and you can register right from there. We're preparing for an amazing event. And it's really going to set the tone for the whole rest of 2025. Let's see what else we have here. Next slide. Okay, so Expo Santa Fe is an incredible, gigantic location. It's only 20 kilometers from Mexico City's airport and 12 kilometers from the heart of historic downtown. It's a huge, modern day, air-conditioned, beautiful convention center. They've got parking for you, and there's tons of hotels and stuff around in the area. So let's see. Wait, hold on. I've had a news flash. It's an update. Apparently, our Spanish interpreter is here, And thank you. We're very glad to have that. So if you did want to listen in the Spanish language, be sure to click the interpretation globe icon and select that language. Excellent. Okay, so Expo San Jose, lots of hotels in the area. Let's go to the next slide, where we can look at some of what we've got. So $129, that's 2,739 pesos is the ticket price, and it's a bargain. You come in Thursday, June 5th, arrive into Mexico City. Day one is Friday. We've got sessions with our founders and speakers. We're going to be talking products. We're going to be talking science. We're going to be talking building your business. That night, there's a special VIP event that you can earn your way to. Day two, during the day, launching of the year and all sorts of sessions with guests and guest speakers and top leaders. And then at night, there's a recognition dinner. And then Sunday, plan to take a tour of the city or do something before you go home. FAQs about the tickets, they're non-refundable. The event is June 6th and 7th. It's open to everyone. You've got to be there, and we all want to see you there. Okay. Next, let's talk about really quickly our other World Tour meeting that we have going on the next slide. The QR code's still there if you want to scan it to get to Eventbrite so that you can be in Mexico. So, next slide, please. All right, some lodging suggestions. The two closest hotels where we have special rates are the DoubleTree Hilton Santa Fe, Mexico City. That's basically right next to the center. And Hilton Garden Inn Santa Fe, Mexico City also. So those are just a little hint of where we'd stay if we were you. And we may be staying there. I don't know. Okay. Next, there's been an update on the Korea event. There's a new venue, and it's Paradise City, 10 minutes from Incheon International Airport, a luxury hotel with all sorts of meeting space, and it's just beautiful. So they definitely upgraded where the hotel that this whole event is going to be held at. Now, the Korea slide, you can still use this QR code, and you can get to their Eventbrite site where it has information, and they've got people coming in on the 12th, a leadership workshop starting at 1 p.m., followed by a gala awards dinner. All the business building stuff is on that first day, on the 13th. And then 14th is the main convention, and it's open to all. They've got an incredible lineup for you. You've got the owners and founders that are going to be there too, so you can see Christian and Marcus and learn science and hear products, all that stuff. Incredible. So moving on, we've got more great announcements for you. And please let me bring on Judith Centeno, our incredible sales manager for the US. Hello, Judith.
Hello, Peter. Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's always so glad to be with you. We're going to make a quick stop here. We're going to stop sharing because we're going to try to hook up our Spanish translator. So Megan is going to stop sharing the screen for just one moment.
I think we've been able to do it, Judith, so it's all taken care of. You can proceed.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. Great job, everyone. So let's move on. Let's see what news we have for April. Remember that we have our Global Leadership Summit. This is the best incentive of the year. It's still running. So we have some news for April about this incentive. So let's see what it is. First of all, remember that this incentive is going to be in Vienna, one of the most beautiful, historic, and full of culture cities in Europe. So you need to be there. You cannot miss that opportunity. It's an amazing trip that is going to be towards the end of this 2025. Let's move on. What is the objective? What do you need to do to get there? You need to get 85 points. The incentive started in January and ends in May 31st. That is the qualification period. So you probably say, okay, I already know that, Judith. So what is the news for April? Let's see the next slide. Double activity points for April. So you're gonna earn double points. So you need to achieve 5 points, 5 activity points. You earn activity points when you refer devices, personal refer devices. So when you achieve 5 in April, we're gonna give you double. So you're gonna earn 10 points instead of 5. That is one news. The second news is in the right side of your screen, and is that these 3 devices, the high-end devices, Healy Pro Edition, Healy Obsidian, and Mac Healy Pro, instead of 1 activity point in April, is going to give you 2 activity points, and also the bundles that include any of these products. So you're going to be earning double points, focusing the high-end devices. And when you get to 5, we're gonna also double that, and you're gonna earn 10 points. This is gonna boost your journey to Vienna. It's gonna support many, many members to get on track to achieve Vienna Summit. We're gonna review briefly the other ways to earn points to Vienna. You can earn points through leadership development. That means supporting people in your team to achieve team manager and above. The other way to earn point is maintenance point, which is very important. Is if you maintain your career title starting from team manager and above, you're gonna earn points that month to do for doing that. The third way to earn point is growing, rank up points. So if you grow from director and above, you're gonna achieve points. But if you also get to team manager or any of the managers' ranks, instead of giving you rank up points, we're gonna honor you with the maintenance points. At the end, you're gonna still receive points for growing from team manager, senior team manager, and executive team manager. It's very important that you try to achieve some rank points in these months before May, because rank points are the ones that are higher. So that will boost your quantity of points and will help you to get to Vienna. And the fourth way to earn point is activity points, which we already talked about that April is a very good month to focus in activity points. By default, that will support your business in many other ways. So we always like to take a moment of this call to celebrate the success of our members. This is, for me and for all the team in Healy World North America, a very special part of the business, because everyone that step up and share our Healy devices or our Healy business and have that passion in their heart to support others. So supporting others, they achieve success. So today we want to shine the light to a very special member of our community for achieving Senior Team Manager from the US, Cynthia Campos. Felicidades, Cynthia. Congratulations for achieving this great step in your leadership journey. Let's wish Cynthia the best, and that she continue growing toward whatever is your goal in the business, but more importantly, to shining light in our community, sharing wellness, sharing well-being, because it's very well needed in this world. Congratulations, Cynthia. We're very proud of you. So now we're going to move to product and training events. And for that, I'm going to introduce my dear friend and colleague, Jake Barron. How you doing, Jake?
I am doing amazing. Thank you so much, Judith. Happy April. Hard to believe, but happy April, everybody. Yeah, a couple, always some fun announcements in this section here. So let's get right into it. This is Mia says it right here. Something big is coming. What is this? A new back office? You know, we've kind of been teasing this for a while now, and it's coming early next month. But there's a little teaser video that we're going to show here as well. So let's get right to that.
Dear Healy World members, something exciting is coming your way. Get ready for your new back office enhancements, full visibility into your team, seamlessly integrated into your existing back office, designed to elevate your experience. This is your next step toward success. Coming soon.
Yes, coming soon. We'll have more details that we can share here in a few weeks, but this is going to be a big enhancement for everyone's Healy World businesses as well, as far as the visibility, user experience as well. So super excited to be able to share more details on that later this month, and then of course during Frequencies and Friends to kick off the month of May. But let's moving on here. We've mentioned this before, but there's amazing content on our Healy World Learning Hub now. So this was the Healy World America's YouTube channel that we started several years ago. We've turned it now into a global resource, and there's great training. So any of you that have been paying attention to this, of course, we still have our Frequencies and Friends here, our Tech Tip Tuesdays, our Healy Shorts videos that Henry Pena, our onboarding specialist, does an awesome job with. But we've been able now to benefit from some of the great trainings that are happening over in EMEA and APAC as well. So you'll see product masterclass trainings by Martin Wittmann, our Chief Product Officer, hosted on here, available in multiple languages. And then also we have some really, really cool trainings that they've been doing over in APAC that we're going to start adding to this channel as well over the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that page. Every week there's new content being added there as well. So check it out when you get a chance if you haven't been there in a while. And yeah, I just mentioned the Healy YouTube Shorts are available there. There's been a new one added last week since. So there's another video that Henry did an awesome job on explaining the difference between using, say, the electrodes, the coil, and the mag Healy as well. So check that one out. Very, very informative video. So, well, so much more coming to this page. Such a great resource now. And we mentioned this too, but it's still new. Our virtual assistant Harmony that's available 24/7 on the US and Canada shops. Very useful for your basic customer care questions, tech support questions, troubleshooting tips. And actually, just in the last 2 weeks, all of the transcripts from every video, or almost every video in Healy Academy has been added to the knowledge base for Harmony as well. So able to answer even more in-depth questions related to the science behind and the products, how to use the different apps, training on the Aura module, Meridian module, that kind of thing as well. So great resource. And then of course, if it's during business hours, if Harmony can't answer the question, we transfer you right over to somebody on our customer care or tech support teams to assist you live as well. And if it's after hours, it's very simple. It'll collect your information, create a support ticket for you automatically, and then the next day, someone on our team will follow up as well. So it's the place to go. You know, you can still submit a ticket via Support Center, but it's worth it to try out Harmony first to see if you can get your answer here, and if not, that support ticket will be created for you automatically. So super convenient. And let's see. Oh yes, of course, our Healy events calendar here. This is at HealyAmericasEvents.com. Every month this is updated. This is the place to go to if you're ever unsure how to join a specific meeting like Frequencies and Friends. The link is there to register. The links for all the other product trainings are here too. For Tech Tip Tuesday, which we are having tonight, not an April Fool's joke. Tech Tip Tuesday tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Ken Close and I will be there to assist you. But if you ever forget how to join, you come here, you just click on it. It'll take you right to the meeting as well. And then on the next page here, we have just kind of some summaries of what the meetings are. And this is great too. So even though Healy onboarding isn't listed as a meeting because there's multiple ones per day, you can go here. If you ever forget the link of how to get to the onboarding sort of page there, this will take you directly to the calendar where you can pick the onboarding session and pick a date and time that works for you. And again, right now we have onboarding sessions for getting started with your Healy device that focuses mainly on the Healy 2 app. So using the Healy 2 app, microcurrent cables, the resources that are available. And then there's a separate onboarding available for the Analyze 2 app. So how to use the different modules that are available within there as well. And those are available right now in both English and Spanish. So, and there's also recordings available of these two on our YouTube channel that we mentioned earlier. There's a playlist called Healy Onboarding where you can, if you can't join it live, joining live is great because you can ask questions along the way. But if you ever want to just reference something or send somebody brand new to watch that at a time that's convenient for them, they're able to do so on our YouTube channel. So much content out there these days. So, but we're trying to keep it as simple as possible on that Healy World Learning Hub. So, okay, back to Judith. Yes.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's move on and let's see what marketing news we have. And we want to give you an update about the VIP Obsidian Club. We are right now over 2,500 members and growing strong in this very exclusive community of Healy. So we have more content of value to give to all our VIP members for April. So save the date, April 16 at 12 p.m. Eastern time in the US. We're gonna have an amazing masterclass for the one and only Martin Wittmann, or Chief Product Officer, about the science behind the information field. What a topic. Super interesting, so don't miss it. Save the date. We're gonna send you the direct link for that masterclass when we're getting close to the date. But for now, just set the date, April 16 at 12 p.m. Eastern time, exclusive for our VIP Obsidian members. So this is going to be our second session. We already have the first one from our owner and co-founder and CEO, Christian Halper, and now we're going to have Martin Wittmann with this super interesting topic. So we also have some updates about Healy Academy and the Obsidian VIP Club. So now if you are an Obsidian owner, you can log into your Healy Academy and you're gonna see a black tab that say VIP Obsidian Club, and then you're gonna find there energy cycle training that is already uploaded, and we're gonna also be updating this Healy Academy section with the masterclass that we are gonna be offering. So if you miss that masterclass, you eventually wanna go back to the Healy Academy and you can watch it in our time, and whenever you have a space and time to just nurture yourself with this important information. So it's very good that we are having so much news for our VIP members of the Obsidian Club. And many of you are aware that in April 22nd, we celebrate the EarthDay around the world pretty much. So we want to join that celebration, and we want to have a 7-day Instagram challenge with all our Healy community participating. I think is the best way to tie together our Healy programs with the amazing energy of nature. Nature have that amazing energy that can help us to feel grounded, to feel relaxed, to feel in balance, but at the same time can give us energy to grow, to renew ourselves. So let's start April with the energy of renewal that the nature can support us. So we're going to celebrate this 7-day challenge. with the main focus of the Earth Day. And what do you have to do to participate? Number one, you need to create a reel. It's very important. It's not a picture, a post with a picture. It's not an stories in Instagram. It's have to be a reel. Why? Because reel are highest in the Instagram algorithm and are more visible to anyone, and also could be visible to people that don't follow you. If you do a post with a picture, the only people that are going to see that are your current followers. So we want that many other people in the United States and Canada see your post. So that's why we are choosing the tool of the reel. So create a reel showing using your Healy device in nature, whether it's walking in or hiking or walking in the beach or just doing a grounding or meditation session. Important, number two, you need to tag Healy World Official. This is our Instagram account in your reel. Try to put it in the reel and not in the captions or in the text below, because if you put it in the reel, it's going to be very easy for us to see that you made that post. And also put the hashtag Earth Day, because that will give you visibility to many people that are searching for that hashtag. Then your reel is going to appear in their feed. Showcase your Healy device. I think that is very easy for you to do because you are a natural and an expert doing that. So showcase your Healy in a natural ways and focus in the nature vibes by highlighting your Healy device. So that is what you have to do. What are the prizes or the rewards for doing that? For every member that posts, everyone are going to be invited to a social media masterclass that is going to be doing by an expert. We're going to hire someone that is very good at social media, so can give you a masterclass because we want you to develop those skills and get better at it. And also we're going to pick the top 25 reels from North America, and you're going to receive amazing Healy gear. Like you can see here, we have t-shirts, we have crop top tees, we have tank tops, and we have yoga mats. So we're going to have prizes and rewards for everyone. Submission deadline, important. The period of this challenge is from April 16 until April 22nd. So that is 7 days. And we're going to give the masterclass in May, and the top 25 earners of the Healy gear, we're gonna disclose it in our next Frequencies and Friends in May. So don't miss this opportunity to share Healy and to get to more homes in North America. And before we finish this subject, I want to share with you some suggestions. I am sure you have your favorite programs, some suggestions of programs that tie very well with some activities, some outdoor activities. For example, if you want to walk in the nature, you can use your balance program. If you want to walk in the beach, you can use relax, and you can also pair it with these positive affirmations. For meditation in nature, I love the emotional well-being program. And for yoga in nature, you can use root chakra because if you want to feel grounded and you want to feel grounded with the nature and connected with the nature, I think the root chakra is a good match. And you can use these positive affirmations to make a complete package between being in nature, your Healy programs, and a positive mindset. So now we're going to go to April promotions, and for that, I'm going to pass the mic to Megan. Hello, Megan.
Hi, Judith. Thank you so much. Wow, I absolutely love this Instagram challenge coming up. I feel actually super motivated with your suggestions, so I appreciate that, showing which programs to pair with some activities. My mind is going, and I'm thinking of all kinds of things that I can do to participate in this challenge as well. I'm truly looking forward to it. let us take a look now at the promotions we have for April. So I'm thrilled to be able to get to cover everything that we have to get us excited about April, about what we have to offer, and also about what Healy is offering you in the month of April as well, by way of bonuses and incentives. So the first thing we have is just a reminder that until July, we have that first level of commission bonus boosted, right? That direct bonus boost up to 20%. So we're still working right now with what you see in the middle. Your initial direct bonus is 20%. So you're working with 20% on your direct bonuses, 30% at that second level when you go above that 2000 QV in the month, and 40% at that top tier. So that's what we're working with through July 31st. So just making sure we know that's where we're at, and we're staying consistent with that so we can feel good about receiving it this month and in the months to come, and share that with all new members who are joining your team this month as well. And this is the last month for the rank and advanced promotion. So this is really important to pay attention to. Everyone who's been looking at this and saying, I'm going to get it, I'm going to earn it, let me add some of those euros into my bonuses for a month. This April, this is the month for you to do it. This is the last month for this uber generous and exciting promotion. So remember, whether you rank advanced to the level of director or above, or you maintain your title of director above, you can earn any one of the bonuses you see here on the screen. And if you achieve for your maintenance bonus within one level from director or above, if you achieve within one level of your existing title, you can earn and be rewarded with a maintenance bonus as well. So make sure you set your sights and your goals. If these are some of the bonuses that you had wanted to earn, don't forget this April is the month to do it. Don't decide on the 25th of the month that you want to earn one of these bonuses. Make sure you take note now, set that goal, and hit the month, the ground running, so that you set yourself up for success and to earn whichever one of those bonuses you have set your sights on. Now, let's talk about this really interesting incentive that we have for you this month. So I just want to mention the close of the incentive we had last month. So many people stepped up and are earned that great crossbody bag that you all had been asking about how you could get one for yourselves. Well, last month you had the opportunity to earn the crossbody bag with a pop socket, as well as a tablecloth, a Healy tablecloth as well. And you can see the logo merchandise from last month and what we're building into this month as well. We know we're going into the season of events and showcases, vendor events and trade shows and displays. I mean, for us up north up here, you know that winter months are not when we're going and doing too much traveling and setting ourselves up, especially not outdoors for events. But the season really picks up, and I know many of you are planning on displaying and sharing and promoting about your Healy businesses in these next months. You've got busy calendars for that. So last month we started with some logo merchandise to help you promote and market your Healy business everywhere you go. We're continuing that this month with more items that you directly requested that we make available. So you can see also that our levels are very, very attainable. So we've got that entry level with just 1,000 QV in the month of April. From your personal referred sales or your first level, you will receive the Healy cup and a Healy holistic device. That's right. That cup that so many of you have seen many of us on our lives using, and other members posting since last year about it. We had so many requests to make these tumblers available. Now's your chance to go and earn your very own with just 1,000 in QV in the month of April, and you get your very own Healy tumbler and a Healy holistic device as well. When you hit that next level at just 1,500 QV in the month, we're going to upgrade the device you receive with your tumbler from the Healy Holistic to the Healy Resonance. That's right, a Healy Resonance and the Healy tumbler for just 1,500 QV in the month of April. But if you set your sights even higher and you're really thinking about that marketing, maybe those events, maybe even to accompany a tablecloth if you're one of those who earned it just this past month in March, we've got banners available for you. We keep being asked, are there banners? Are they available? Where can I get them? How can I get them? I want informative banners that help me promote and market Healy, what it is, what it does. Well, we've got some new banner designs. We took your feedback and we had some new banner designs created for you, which we're going to make available to you with that third level of 2,500 QV in April. And at 2,500, you will receive the tumbler as well as a Mag Healy Professional and the Healy banner of your choice. So on the next slide, you're going to see the two styles, and we say of your choice because once you earn it, you'll be able to choose between the two models, the two banners, which one you prefer to have and what language you prefer to have. And we recognize we have our members working in English, Spanish, and French in North America. So you'll be able to choose the banner you want in the language you want as well. And that's what you'll receive. So it's very, very personalized order. So 2,500 tumbler, Mag Healy Professional, and a banner. Now, you want it all 3,500. Many of you hit that in March, and I know so many more of you are going to end up setting your sights for that goal this April. At 3,500 QV, you're going to get a Mag Healy Professional, the Healy Resonance, the cup, and the banner. That's right. You can get it all. We've built this in a cumulative fashion so that we can reward you the absolute maximum as you go up in QV points in the month of April. So let's take a look at those banners that we had designed for you. You can see here a couple different styles. So again, this is based on feedback that we received wanting to help you promote this and discuss and share about Healy, the technology, the device, what it is, what it does, and some of the programs, giving an example of the types of program and wellness support that the Healy device provides to people. So a great, beautiful, eye-catching, colorful way to help you share about Healy at all your events. And as mentioned, English, Spanish, or French will be made available based on the earners selection of which of the two designs and which language you would like to receive it in. So I hope you actually are excited and loving this incentive option. We're going out to you on a regular basis, Judith and I, asking and communicating what is it that you'd like to see? How would you like to be rewarded? What tools are going to help you the most in sharing and marketing your businesses? So I hope that you are loving what we're putting together based on your feedback, and keep your suggestions and your feedback coming. The more you share with us what it is you want to see and have to work with to market and share your businesses, the better armed we are to turn around and give you just exactly that. So looking forward to seeing the excitement as you all work up those levels in the April incentive in this month. Now we've just finished looking at what extras we've put in for the month of April for all of our members. Let's take a look at the promotions that we have to help you share this with new members, to help you share this with potentials, to help you, again, market to your excuse me, networks, and welcome all new customers as well as members in the month of April. So first is an exciting bundle. This is our perfect pair bundle promotion. This is an incredible duo. We've got the Healy Professional Edition with the Mag Healy Professional. We're adding in a coil and the Meridian module as well. So two of our absolute top-end devices with our most popular accessory in the Healy coil, and our most popular additional program for, of course, the Mag Healy Professional, the incredible Meridian module. So this great bundle for just $37.46 in the US or $46.98 in Canada. So it's a big bundle with big devices, and it is an absolute incredible offer for the month of April. But it's not the only bundle. We're trying something new. We've got a resonance bundle on promotion for the month of April as well. This is some of our more mid-tier devices, not quite entry level, but it's mid-tier Healy devices. They're Healy Resonance, an incredible device, right? Giving you access to the Blue app, that first device giving you access to the Blue app. So we've got the Resonance Bundle promotion with the Healy Resonance, the Mag Healy Classic Edition, and we're going to add the McMacken program group for 3 months to that Mag Healy Classic as well, so that your newest members or customers can try the incredible power of the McMacken programs. I'm telling you, I am a huge fan. Use them. They did some wonders for myself. So I absolutely huge fan of the McMacken programs for the Mag Healy as well. Now this bundle, again, Healy Resonance, Mag Healy Classic and the McMacken programs for 3 months for only $15.15 US or $18.12 in Canada. This is an incredible value bundle. I predict this is going to be hugely popular in the month of April. This is just what a kit, what a bundle for your whole wellness, for yourself, your home, your whole family, with these devices in this bundle. And at that price point, I don't think you can beat it. This is going to be a popular bundle this April. But we've, of course, have those 2 bundles and promotions on individual devices as well. Those who are not looking for a bundle offer, but just want to get one specific device for their needs. Well, we have the Healy Resonance Plus on promotion as well at 40% off, with the opportunity with a purchase to add on a coil or the Soul Cycle program group for 50% off. We've got the same offer for the Healy Professional at 40% off, with the 50% off option to add the coil or Soul Cycle program group. And we've got our Mag Healy Professional at 50% off with the Meridian module as well. So we've got plenty of promotions on our individual devices and some really exciting bundles for the month of April as well to help you, again, achieve those QV levels on that incentive to go and get the prizes that most caught your eye for the month of April as well. And when we take a look at, as we like to every month, on how this can work towards a fast start, because when you're talking to maybe not your newest customers, but your new members who are joining you in the month of April, we want to make sure that they see how attainable it is to not only get started as a member in April, but also share Healy with others and start building their teams, ranking up, and really maximizing their fast start opportunities, and how they can really achieve that in the month of April. So using the Healy Professional at 40% off as our example device for the purpose of this slide, we have the Healy Professional 40% off, which is going to generate 1,200 QV. So when your newest member gets started with their Healy Professional, they're going to receive 1,200 QV for that. And when they offer that to just 3 new members in the month of April, they will have a total of 4,800 QV for the month, which is going to promote that newest member all the way up to senior team manager. And take a look on the screen, you'll see the cash earnings that they're going to get by hitting all those levels right there in that first month of April. And if you add in the device bonus that they received during Fast Start as well, look at that value that they're receiving right away by the end of the month. I mean, this is completely doable when somebody gets started and they're just so excited about this tool that they have found to support their wellness. Sometimes it's hard to keep from sharing it with others. And why would we want you to? We're too happy to have you share wide with everyone about this new opportunity and this new wellness support tool that you found within Healy. I'd like to invite our managing director back to help us close this call as we kick off an exciting month. A happy spring to everyone. Thank you, Peter, for taking us through the close.
Of course. And Megan, thank you. Oh my gosh, so much information. Take a breath. That's incredible. I am really, really excited about the month of April. So I always like to close this call with a little bit of a call to action, with 5 things that you should walk away with and think about, as you're making your way through the month that we're about to get into. So my 5 things this month are, first and foremost, we're halfway through the big push. Usually it's going from January through summer. The holidays are over. We've got to get from January through to the summer, because that's when kids are home from school and you've got trips and stuff like that. So we're halfway through that. It's time to think about being able to close that last half of the, January through June cycle really strongly. And it starts by revisiting your why. Your why is basically the direction. It's one of the most important things that you need to do as you begin to build your business. You need to think about, contemplate, determine, and articulate your why. What's in it for you? Why? What do you want to work for? What's going to drive you? What's going to make you sit back a few years from now, happy and fulfilled, and say, wow, look what my group and I did. We did that. Well, your why is really about, what's important to you? What's your end game? What is it that you would really be willing to work for? When most people consider that question, their answers fall into one of three categories: personal, professional, or financial. So look at personal. Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you want to have the ability to travel anywhere in the world, experience once in a lifetime things like maybe learning to surf or skiing the Alps or skydiving or getting your pilot's license, or maybe it's something mellower like actually being able to read an entire book undisturbed or write a book, or something with a greater impact like being able to volunteer or start your own charity. Think about professional. What would your professional whys be like? Would you be able to set your own hours, work when you want, be your own boss, feel like you're doing something that matters and getting recognized for it? And then finally, financial. Would you like to be able to pay off a mortgage or buy your first house or take out all your credit card debt or pay to send children, kids or grandkids even to college, or not have to worry about retirement, or maybe leave a legacy to benefit future generations? Well, whatever it is, Healy can be that vehicle to get you from where you are now to where it is that you want to be. So take some time and figure out what's important to you, because this is instrumental to driving what you're going to do over the rest of the time. And sometimes you have to revisit it. And the reason I say revisit it is because sometimes your why changes. Sometimes you achieved that goal, went on that trip, paid off that mortgage, and now it's time, and you're not really putting a new goal out there to work towards. Revisit your why and recommit for another 6 months. Now, I always say that you have to plan for personal and business growth. It's not something that just happens. It's not something that you stumble into. You've got to plan for it and then work your plan. How is it that you are going to, you've got your why, you know why you're working, but now it's time to think about planning for personal growth. Now, Megan just gave us some incredible tools that can be an integral part of that plan. Your tools, and that's going to be the final one. We're going to talk about that. But those are something that can be part of your plan. There also needs to be an activity part of your plan. And in this business, it's all about brand new people. We always want to fill our funnel. We always want to put ourselves in front of new people, because new people equate to new situations where you can present both the Healy products or the Healy opportunity. And you never know where your next member can come from. So I always say prospect like a gardener, plant seeds. You don't have to go up to someone and, hey, can I tell you all about Healy? It's as simple as it's as simple as wearing your Healy device. It's as simple as wearing Healy swag or carrying a Healy bag or whatever, and people ask you about it. They've just given you permission to tell them very quickly about what Healy could mean. And if they're interested, that could lead to something. But plant the seed. Start out by planting a seed, because with a little water, with a little fertilizer, with a little sun, those seeds over time could become prospects or members or future customers down the path. But if you're constantly planting seeds, some of those things can come to fruition. So plan for your personal and your business growth, work that plan. Always be looking for new people and think of ways that you can do it. And then the most important step to success is to follow up with everyone. And by no means, don't you ever, ever, ever quit. Now, most of you know I'm third generation in this industry. I grew up at the very beginning of this industry from a small child, watching people succeed, watching people blow away their expectations, watching people, earn more than they ever even dreamed that they possibly could. When I look at all of those people over a lifetime, sure, there were people that could talk in front of a crowd or speak in front of thousands of people, or they could sell ice to Eskimos. They were so good, so smooth, so articulate. But you know what? There were also some people in those groups that I honestly thought, how did their wife or husband even let them walk out of the door wearing that? You know, I'm thinking of one guy in particular, I won't name names, plaid shorts, a Hawaiian shirt, sandals with black socks. And you're just looking at that person and you're saying, but you know what? It doesn't matter. He achieved the highest rank in his company and was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And the only thing that is different between him and the person that could be up on stage talking to thousands of people was that neither one of them ever quit. Excuse me. They heard no hundreds of times. They just kept going. They kept working their plan. They kept doing what it took. That consistency is what leads to success in this industry. Follow up with everyone, plant those seeds so that you've got new plants coming into fruition, and then don't ever quit. Now use your tools. Megan gave us some incredible tools. Look at the ability to increase your tier 1 direct bonus, being able to achieve rank up and maintenance bonuses, those B2B, the business promos, earning devices and gorgeous swag, those Healy insulated cups and pop-up banners and devices. That's huge. Every one of you should set your sights on that highest tier, and every one of your people should set their sights on that highest tier. That's a tool, because if you get to that QV level and you're going to get the insulated cup, your choice of the banners in the language of your choice, that's huge. Plus devices. The perfect pair bundle, a Healy Pro and a Mag Healy Pro with a coil and a Meridian. That's everything somebody needs, and it's affordable. The Res bundle, the Resonance bundle, a Healy Resonance for the Mag Healy Classic and the McMakin program, again, huge. These are tools. Plus, we've got Resonance Plus at 40% off, Pro at 40% off, and Mag Healy Pro by itself at 50% off. These are tools, and you need to use them. And when someone does, be sure to talk about that fast start slide that Megan hit on. And Judith puts those together every single month. To have someone utilize that that same bundle that you join with and bring 3 people in to earn $4,200 is incredible. You've got great tools. So revisit that why, work your plan, prospect like a gardener, never quit, and use those tools. And remember, the opportunity is our best product. Thank you so much for listening. We wish you an amazing April. We've got, for the next couple of months, we're going to provide consistency. We're going to provide consistency in promotions. We're going to provide consistency for your business, because we're building towards something incredible. When you see what you're going to see, when you come to those Healy World Tours, you're going to be blown away about the future of Healy. So thank you so much. Wishing you all of the success in the world, and we can't wait to help you celebrate that success. Close of the month, April 30th, 7:59 Eastern, 6:59 Central, 5:59 Mountain, and 4:59 Pacific. And our next frequency and friends for next month is on May 2nd. So put that in your calendar. You are not going to want to miss that. And now, thank you very much. And we can't wait to celebrate your success. Take care.